This was, in many ways, not a bad budget, but nor, I think, will it come close to winning the Conservatives an election. The national insurance increase was meant to pay for social care. What happened to that? Other measures, like on clearing up the mess over who gets child benefit, are to be welcomed. On help for tech startups and AI companies, universities, high-end manufacturers and the arts, in particular the film and TV industries, there was a lot here to like. Announcements on IT investment for the NHS, the police and the courts should improve public sector productivity. Of course, it all still leaves a desolate outlook for public services generally in the years ahead. It still means that Labour plans to raise £1.6 billion for the training of nurses, for instance, have been thrown into disarray, and Labour has some explaining to do on how it would improve the dire financial problems of the NHS, local authorities, the armed forces and schools. The tax burden will still be the highest since 1948. And there was something else missing from the budget exchanges, which I think was just as interesting as the non-appearance of that embarrassed rabbit. There was no real jeopardy here. There was no angry, rancorous edge, nothing which felt really like genuine campaigning ahead of a general election. Jeremy Hunt did attack Keir Starmer, but he sounded teasing. He sounded almost affectionate.
I know he's been taking advice from Lord Mandelson, who yesterday rather uncharitably said he needed to shed a few pounds. Ordinary families will shed more than a few pounds if that lot get in.
Jolly enough, but it really wasn't the passionate pre-election tone we might have expected. In terms of election timing, either we are going very late and the importance of this budget has been wildly oversold, or the government has concluded at some deep psychological level that it would be rather go down to defeat with dignity than further trash the reputation of ministers.